My Vlogmas is different this month because the Christmas festivities are kind of not elevated this year because we have so much home renovations to finish. So like we even decided to not even buy a Christmas tree this year. Oh my gosh, Becky. But that's due to us trying to finish up everything. So we're not gonna have a Christmas tree this year. We're not gonna decorate this year. This is literally the first year ever in my life that I didn't do it, but we're on a timestamp. So we're like really trying to push to have everything done by the 20th or like the end of the month. But y'all, me drinking this water, like trying to finish the whole bottle, I was peeing all night long, all night long. I need to get up because I do want to go run. I'll probably run outside. It's really cold. I didn't bring my workout stuff, but I do have some tennis shoes, some tights, and like a hoodie, so I might go do that. But let me tell you something. I try not to get on my phone when I first wake up in the morning. I try to get my stuff together because that did become like a bad habit. I even have my phone on do not disturb from 10 p.m. to 9 a.m. to try to avoid getting on my phone. I don't want any messages or anything because that's not really a good habit to have. You first wake up in the morning, you jump on your phone. I don't like that. Cause I can like mess with your vibe and like your morning. Like you gotta get in tune like with God and be like, all right, Lord, what's going on for the day before you start jumping on. And speaking of that, so I woke up this morning but of course my notifications were up. And they got Jimmy Carter's business all out here. Jimmy Carter, 95, former president of the United States, was hospitalized for a urinary tract infection. If they don't get out of here with putting his business out there. Sorry, it sounds like somebody just came into the house. I think my brother's here. But like, why y'all got that man's business out here? All right, y'all, I'm here. It's 10:47. Let's see how much how much longer it's gonna take. I'm gonna be done by the time I end this video and post it. I promise. So I want to do this outdoor run, but it is 32 degrees outside. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's cold outside. But I used to do this before, so it ain't nothing. Trying to figure out who's not here because all the cars are here. I don't know. Well, it's a beautiful day. I'm about to run maybe a mile. I don't know, probably more. Just never know. I used to do 5 miles a day, and now I don't really do much. I've been doing a lot of cardio, so get back into this. All right. Whew. So I did the whole neighborhood. Let's see what that was. 1.29 miles, 15 minutes, not my best. But it's been a minute since I run like hills and everything. Usually in Chicago, I run on a treadmill. Even with adjusting that stuff, it's still not the same as hills. So I'll get back out here in the morning, do it again. Outside is totally different. Like when I did the 100-mile bike thing here in Georgia, riding the Silver Comet Trail was cool. No issue. They don't really have many hills. But when we went out to LaGrange, yo, those hills, I did like 75 miles before I had to be like, yo, because I was like near the back. But hey, I did 75 of 100. Then that's pretty decent. I'm gonna do it again, but not in Georgia. I gotta build up back to Georgia. I'll probably come back and do Georgia in a couple of years, because Georgia's hard. But Georgia has a lot of hills and everything. Whew. And in my neighborhood, there's a lot of hills. So I did it by myself. I think I'm gonna go get a smoothie. What time is it? 10:34. All right, 2.5 hours tour. Go get my hair done. But yeah, y'all, my knees are killing me. Oh my gosh, my knees hurt. I knew that was gonna happen. I was out here flexing like I'm 20 or something. Oh my gosh. About to run up to Walmart real quick, pick up something to clean the bathrooms. And yeah, but ooh, this wind. Oh, my knees. My knees hurt. Alright, y'all, so I decided to stop at Smoothie King first. And I'm gonna be honest, I really don't like this Smoothie King because I feel like the owner of this one, she be having nasty attitudes. When like, if smoothie's supposed to be healthy and stuff, like I'll be wanting to sub the dairy for non-dairy. She's like, oh, that's an extra charge. I just come here out of convenience. So hopefully I don't have no issues with her today. So check this out. So this is why I told you I don't like going to this one. So I go in there, try to get a pineapple surf. It comes with dairy whey blend, and I'm like, I need to substitute the dairy whey blend for non-dairy because I don't do dairy. And she tells me, oh, that's gonna be an additional $1.99. I said, well, why? If you're just substituting, if you're taking out the dairy and you're putting in the non-dairy, why is that? You know, whatever. But I'm trying not to get an attitude with girl because she just works there. She don't make the rules. She just works there. So whatever. So then she was like, well, you can choose one of the vegan options. I don't like the vegan options because people don't understand that vegan doesn't mean that you have to substitute taste. Like non-vegetarians who like, oh, here's some salad. Man, I don't want that. So anywho, so she was like, well, I could just take out the dairy. I said, are you going to take out the dairy price? Like, you going to discount me $1.99? And she's like, no, I got to charge you full price. I said, well, why would you charge me full price if you're taking something out? It makes no sense. And so she was like, so I'm trying not to get an attitude because if it was the owner, I would have gotten an attitude. But this chick, she just worked there. So she's like, well, we don't substitute here. Like, if you take it out, it's still the full price. If you don't take it out, if you take it out, still full price. Don't take it out, whatever, it's the same price. But if you, and I told her, I said, I'm not adding, I'm substituting. So I'm taking something out and I'm putting something in. I was like, that's like real simple. Like, if you take off a pair of shoes and you put on another pair of shoes, you're not wearing two pairs of shoes, you know? So I was like, let me stop, because I'm over here trying to be right and justify everything. But there's other Smoothie King. She's the only Smoothie King that I've been to that don't do it. You know, I'm tired of settling for convenience, and I'm just gonna go to another Smoothie King. Like, I'm just not gonna deal with her no more, because when I say, and I travel, y'all, like every Smoothie King that I've been to in the United States, they always just say substitute, because if you take it out, it makes no sense. Anywho, so but anywho, I be trying to, like, I started because I tried to support like black owned businesses, even though Smoothie King is like a chain, but people, you can own your own Smoothie King. So me and Dumars, we was like, oh, it's this black lady, so let us, you know, support black owned businesses. And then she started like having attitudes. Like one time I went in there And I was at the job I was working at, I was getting different companies, and you know, like Olive Garden, Macaroni Grill, Best Buy, like all these stores to help support the science fair. You know, the STEM, we had a STEM program, and everybody, when I say everybody supported, gift cards coming out to help. And so I go in there and I'm like, hey, you know, we're trying to support the STEM program at this high school. And she is like, oh, we don't support. Like, that's how she said. And then she walked back into the thing. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, sis. And from that day on, I'm like, I'm done. So I just finished getting my hair done, and oh my gosh, I like it. 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 I'm not gonna lie, at first I was like, oh my gosh, I look like, what's the girl from Scooby-Doo? It was so funny. I was like, I look like the girl from Scooby-Doo. And so she fixed it. We got it looking at. Now I feel like Mary J. Like when she be doing all them dances. Or Whitney Houston. Or a little bit of Rihanna, but more of Mary J. That's really kind of how I'm feeling. So, new me. Who this? We about to see how this journey goes. This is like a new journey for me. Cutting my hair was new. Doing this straight style, because I have not really, even if you're on my Instagram, you probably see my hair straight one time, and all the other time, like, it's been natural for the past like 2 years. So, woo, something new, something different. But yeah, I am still on this water journey. Let's see, there I go back there. I'm a little less than half. Yeah, about a little bit less than half. But I'm done though. All right, so that was my day. Got my hair cut, got it done, feeling that whole 90s vibe. I get home, I'm probably gonna get like some design or something cut back in the back. But that was my day. Tomorrow's gonna be a little more blah, I think, but it's actually gonna be pretty interesting. But that was about it. I don't think I have anything else to show. I'm about to go to bed because I'm not feeling my best. Been around a lot of sick people, so I'm probably gonna go take some Golden Seal and go to sleep because I have a long day tomorrow, and getting sick is just really not on my schedule for the day. So, deuces.